The year is 2014. The time is observing the Passion of Christ. It is Saturday evening. This past Thursday evening marked the Last Supper. We estimate that was around 6 to 7 p.m. After that, Christ with the apostles went to the Garden of Gethsemane next to the temple. It is known that in the garden, Christ suffered agony, was sweating drops of blood, and even asked God to take the cup away from him because he couldn't handle the pain and the pressure. That night, Thursday night, Christ was arrested. Christ Jesus was taken to the temple and questioned by the priest and held overnight. He suffered physical pains. The next morning, he was taken to the governor, and the governor questioned him and questioned the priest, and more suffering occurred to Christ and humiliation in front of the public square. After more suffering, beatings, being whipped, and various other types of physical pains, Christ was condemned to be crucified on the cross. He had to drag a cross, a full-size, heavy cross, through the streets of Jerusalem, all the way to the place of the skull, where he was nailed to a cross, his hands, his feet, and within a short while, his heart stopped and he died on that cross. His body was taken down and put in a tomb. Immediately after that, his body and soul went down to hell according to the Bible, and he was suffering and paying the penalty for the sins of the whole world. The intensity of the pain and suffering is multiplied by all the people who ever lived, from Adam and Eve until the last baby born. That's the intensity of the suffering he went through for the world. God giving the world another opportunity to have a relationship with him and salvation. For more questions and more answers, go to the Bible.